little treasures. Thank you for joining us today. We are going to finish off all our learning about creation, about how God created the world and what we can learn through the creation story. But before we do that, we are going to praise and worship our great big creator God. I have heard some of you sing this song and you are brilliant at it. So let's get ready to worship God. Today we are learning that God created us on purpose for a purpose. We have learned all the different things that God created when He made this world, right in the beginning, right at the start. And yet the very best thing that He made was you and me. It was humans. So that is why today we are learning that God created us on purpose for a purpose. A purpose is a reason or a job that something can do or someone can do. God has a reason for us to be born. God has a reason for us to be in our families. And God has a reason for you to be hearing this today. He has given us the big thumbs up. So that is why that is our action for today. Can you say it with me? God created us on purpose for a purpose. Well done, little treasures. We have been learning about creation, and how God created the whole world. We've been learning about it for 7 whole weeks. Now that is a big number, little treasures, and a lot for me to remember. Could you help me remember all the things that God created? Yes. Well, you and me are going to go on a walk to remember. So stand to your feet and let's march on the spot and walk on the spot. Now, no running. Don't go too fast for me. Brilliant walking. And we are going to walk into day 1. So stop. Brilliant. On day 1, do you remember what God created? Well done. He created the day and the night, the light and the darkness. Do you have a light on in your house right now? Or is there light coming in the windows? If you close the blinds and the curtains, or you turn off the big light and there's no other light, that is darkness. So you can remember that God created light and darkness on day 1. Let's get walking again. Brilliant walking, little treasures, and stop. We are in day 2 now. Do you remember what God created on day 2? Well done. He created the sky and the seas, and He separated them. Can you see the sky from where you are now? What does it look like? What colour is it? Are there clouds in the sky today? Maybe you can see the sea where you are right now. That is what God created on day 2. Let's get walking again. Oh, you're brilliant. Some of you are really super good walkers. And stop. We are now on day 3 of creation. Do you remember what God created on day 3? Well done. He created the dry land and the plants and the trees. Can you see any of that where you are now? Can you see dry land outside? Are there any plants or trees outside? Maybe you've got some plants or nice flowers in your house. If you have any of those, please go and smell them and feel them, as long as Mum or Dad allows you. And remember that that is what God created on day 3. Are you ready to go walking again? I hope you're not getting tired. So we are walking, 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 and stop. Brilliant. We are on day 4. Do you remember what God created on day 4? Yes, He created the sun and the moon and the stars. Can you make stars from your hands? Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Brilliant. So maybe you can see the sun today. Maybe you can see the moon at night before you go to bed, or some of the beautiful twinkly stars in the sky. When you see those, remember that God created those to give us light in the world. Let's get walking again. Oh, you are super walkers. The best walking I have seen all week, I think. And get ready to stop. Super. So now we are at day 5 of creation. Do you remember what God created on day 5? You are so clever. Well done. On day 5, God created the birds in the sky and the fish and the sea creatures. Who likes seeing the birds flying in the sky? Yes. Or maybe you like seeing the fish in the sea or in the rivers. Maybe some of you have got fish in your homes. That is what God created on day 5. Can you remember birds and fish? Well done. Let's get walking again. Walk, 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 and stop. Well done. We are now on day 6 of creation. And on day 6, do you remember what God created? Super little treasures. On day 6, God created all the animals. Can you name some animals? Dogs, well done. Polar bears, super. Yes, I love cats. A lion, oh, that is a big animal. What is your favourite animal that God created? Yeah, maybe it's an elephant with a big long trunk. Maybe it's a giraffe with a big long neck. Or maybe it's the tiny little mice. Yeah, you tell me what your favourite animal is. Well, God made his very favourite creation on day 6. It wasn't all the animals, it was humans. He made the very first man and the very first woman. God created humans. That is you, like you and me. And he said that it was very good. When God created the man and woman, he was friends with them. He had a relationship with them, just like he has a relationship with you and me today. He is your friend and my friend today. Let's keep walking into the last day of creation. So we're going to walk a little bit faster, use up the last of our energy, and stop. Brilliant. We are now on day 7 of creation, the very last day of creation. And do you remember what God created on day 7? Yes, he didn't create anything. On day 7, God rested. And he didn't rest just because he was lazy or tired. He rested so that he could enjoy everything that he had made. So today, I want you to take time to rest and enjoy everything that God has created. Maybe you could go a walk with your mum or dad outside and point out all the different things that you see that God has created. I would love to hear what you saw when you were out on your walk. So little treasures, remember that God created you on purpose for a purpose. You are not an accident. God loves you and he wants to be your friend, and he wants you to enjoy everything that he has created because he enjoyed creating it and he enjoyed creating you. I hope you have a great week and that we'll see you back here next week. Bye.